Is there any possibility you'll reconsider and press charges?
None. Mrs. Woodard has admitted her guilt and exonerated me. Tomorrow, that will be read into the record on the floor of the Senate. You guys will spread the news, and it all will finally be over.
That's a very generous attitude.
Not really. It's a question of what I can handle at the moment. I can't get into punishing Ray Woodard. I'm sure I'm doing it because it's what it feels right.
In other words, a very generous attitude.
And maybe we'll take some of this off of the record so I don't sound like St. Francis when you quote me.
Oh, leave it on the record.
Now, that's my mom.
Wait, I don't mean to butt in, but
Why not? You have the right. What's that, your fourth batch of cookies?
who's counting? I'm having the time of my life. Never knows what I'll whip up when the real press conference takes place.
No food, Mrs. Ryan. The press has manners, but TV and radio, you'll never get rid of them.
Oh, well, for once, the media is welcome to stay on as long as they wish.
As long as they do the job for Frank.
Correct.
How about your job, Finelli? Aren't you taking notes?
I've already taken notes. Found my story. Family connections, you know.
Who's publishing you? Not the Woodard papers.
That's where I work. So far, nobody's called saying they're killing it. Of course, the night is young.
If you get in trouble, try our shop. They jump at the chance to run your column.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
And now, Mrs. Ryan, I want to get an artistic shot here.
Oh,
You and Frank, cookies, iced tea in the foreground.
you better concentrate on my son.
I get a prize for this one.
Come on, get over here. The man wants a prize. All right.
Francis, I as much as looked in the mirror all
stop.
day.
You're beautiful.
Oh,
You're both beautiful.
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
big smiles.
Don't forget a shot of Johnny Ryan in the bar.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Well, I'm off to my editor.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mrs. Ryan?
Nice to meet you.
My pleasure, absolutely. Mrs. Woodard's refusing interviews. Any suggestions about
No.
my getting through?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, what about her daughter?
As I understand it, they're both in seclusion. I'm sorry.
Uh,
Thank you.
okay.
About that column, Ray has the proofs. She read them before she came to my office tonight. She didn't say what she's going to do, but Jack, no news has to be good news, right? Don't worry about it.
It doesn't have to be good news. She still has an hour or so.
You mean to keep the column out of the paper?
Yeah, that and to fire me, they kind of go together.
How would that be so bad? You could just take it to one of the other papers, the photographers, for instance.
It wouldn't be that easy, Maeve. Don't worry, I'll get something. Ryan and I won't starve.
Oh, I'm not worried about that. Of course, with you living down at Weehawken Street, you're going to have extra expense.
Well, fortunately, the apartment's rent controlled.
Yes, but I mean, a full-time babysitter, that's going to cost.
Well, if I don't have a job, I won't need a babysitter. Now, will you not worry, huh? Ryan is very good at keeping herself busy. Mrs. Petrolina's always downstairs whenever I need her, huh? So job or no job, I'll manage without full-time help. Maeve, we belong back in our own place. There's no two ways about it.
Now, how did you get off on that? I know that you're leaving. I'm talking about plans, expenses.
Oh, okay.
That may be Jill.
It's the middle of the night in London, is it?
Hello?
Hello, this is Ray Woodard. Is Jack there by any chance?
Yes, Ray. Just one moment.
Hi.
I think we'd better talk. I'm at my apartment.
Sure. I'll be right over. Mrs. Woodard is not pleased.
Yeah, you can handle it.
Sure. See ya.
Good luck.
Good luck.
He'll do fine, Ma. Whatever she pulls. He'll do beautifully.
You're riding on top of the world, aren't you?
I am on the borderline of bliss. If that's not too strong a word.
No, it is not. And I know what will put you over the borderline.
Yeah, Jill coming home.
I'm not even tired. Why is that?
We don't have much time. We want to hold on to it.
Thursday night, it's a brand new soap star.
I'm not just a pretty face, man. I can act, I can feel. I want to win.
Last week, 4 contestants, 3 celebrity guests.
Hey, guys.
And 2 little words.
It stinks. It stinks. Thanks, man.
It all added up to one impossible challenge.
Forgot my line.
I need you to understand how serious this entire thing is. Shamika, I'm sorry, but you've been killed off.
I have no regrets.
This Thursday on a brand new soap star.
I'm totally gonna win.
With only 2 episodes left, a special guest.
Last year's winner, Alec Musser.
And last-minute changes.
You have 30 minutes before we shoot.
Have everyone on edge.
I don't remember you. You know how frustrating it is? I don't know. The answer's no.
So loud. Zip it.
Only the most unforgettable performance.
I can't deal with not knowing who I am.
Will guarantee survival.
I want to win as much as you.
A brand new episode of I Want to Be a Soap Star. Thursday night at 11, only on SoapNet.
Hi, Kathy Mitchell here in the kitchen with the incredible new flat fold colander, and the name says it all. It opens to strain and folds flat for easy storage. It's the colander that's large enough to strain a big pot of pasta, but folds down small enough that you can store it anywhere. And it even saves space in the dishwasher. Trying to strain with a pot and lid can be an accident waiting to happen. But watch! The flat fold colander drains quickly, and the pour spout allows me to move the food without losing a single piece. Just look at how much space ordinary colanders take up. You can fit flat fold colanders into the same space. Other colanders sit low in the sink, so the water actually backs up inside. But the flat fold colander stands tall, so whether you're washing, rinsing, straining, or draining, the water stays away from the food. The flat fold colander is large and strong enough to hold 5 pounds of potatoes. The easy grip handles make it easy to lift, and it won't tip over. Use it for straining pastas or steamed vegetables, or easily clean a giant head of romaine lettuce. It's dishwasher safe. And remember, the flat fold colander stores thin enough, you can slide it away into any small space. I like to take it to the garden when I gather fresh vegetables, and then right into the sink to rinse them off. And you know, you can even prep and toss a family-sized salad in the flat fold colander. And the best part of that, no more soggy salads. And when you're done, just snap it closed and tuck it away, out of the way. Call now to get the flat fold colander for just $19.99. When you order, we'll also include the turbojet faucet, a $10 value, yours free. Just pay separate shipping and handling. The adjustable 360-degree swiveling head turns any faucet from a narrow to a wide turbojet stream in just one pull. But call right now and we'll give you a second flat fold colander free. That means you get 2 flat fold colanders and the turbojet faucet, a huge value, all for just $19.99. Here's how to order.
Call 1-800-871-2846 to get your flat fold colander for only $19.99. That's 1-800-871-2846. This TV offer is not in stores, so call now. 1-800-871-2846.
I wonder what's gonna happen to us. Hello.
Hello. Are you worried?
No. Why?
You muttered something. I think you must have been falling asleep.
I wasn't. In fact, I was planning our day tomorrow.
What happens to us tomorrow?
But how do you see London in 8 hours? Where do you start?
How about if we walk out the door?
Yeah?
There you go.
Where?
We will wander and we'll see. Now look, the Sandman's coming whether you like it or not, so go back to sleep.
I map out the entire city in my mind. Instantly, I am torn between Buckingham Palace and Harrods. Then I am changing my shoes mentally. All that walking. I mean, I'm making fevered lists of possibilities and alternatives, and you say, we'll wander. And it's right. It's perfect.
Good.
Why do I have to figure everything out in my head?
You have to live like a cat, Jillian. What can I tell you?
How can I live like a cat when I think like an attorney?
You're not an attorney tonight. Tonight, you're my lover. And we're lying together close. Golden. Golden. Why wait till morning? Surprise.
Not another present.
I love you. Wear it for me.
Ken.
Now, look, you should be happy that it is not a very large emerald, which is what I had my eye on. This, at least, you can wear without upsetting anyone. Or keep it in your jewelry box. Or I'll keep it for you. That's okay, too.
I'll wear it. Thank you. For the bracelet and the freedom. It really wouldn't upset you if I didn't accept it.
Well, it's yours either way.
Of all your uncommon qualities, that's the one I like the best. You don't need to control.
I control me, you control you.
Right.
Pretty straightforward.
Pretty amazing. You don't have to tell me what to do. That's amazing.
Well, I could say you've hung out with the wrong kind of men, but I'll go with amazing.
Suppose I had met you 5 years ago, 2 years ago. Suppose I'd married you instead of Seneca. Oh, suppose the world was flat and cows could fly.
I'd have put you off even 1 year ago.
Seneca put me off at first, and at last.
Tell me about him.
Oh, he likes to take charge. I don't know, he loved me too, but it's a long, long story. Sad. Not for tonight.
I lived with a woman for 4 years who organized me down to my shoelaces, and it worked for a while. Certain times in your life, you need certain kinds of people.
Please don't let me be alone. Tell me I don't have to be alone anymore.
Kim, you have to tell me. Now, calm down. We'll talk about it, huh?
I ended up sleeping at the airport because the only place left for me to go was Kansas, and I couldn't. So then in the morning, I took the bus to the city, and then I went to that bar. Michael got in a fight there.
But Michael wasn't there.
The police decided that I was a prostitute, and I didn't have my purse, and I didn't have my ID, and I had one phone call, and you,
I wouldn't listen, so I wasn't there either.
Nope, just me. They took the other women away, and all of a sudden, I wanted my mother, and she hopes I'm dead.
Oh, no.
Don't lie. She hates me. She's going to go to prison because of me.
Now, look, Kim, I told you that Frank Ryan is not going to press charges. Now, do you understand what that means?
She'll still go to trial.
No. She won't. She is free right now. Are you finally letting that sink in? You can call her if you want.
No.
Okay, but do you understand that you did more good than bad by bringing those documents to Frank?
I see. And I'm glad. But it doesn't change what happened. I was a bride. I was with you laughing in a room full of friends, and the next thing I knew, I was on my way to jail with the rest of the hookers. And I don't know how it happened. What did I do, Seneca? All I wanted to do was love you. That's all I really wanted. Even with Michael, I wanted you.
I knew that, Kim.
I guess I sound phony now. You think I'm putting on an act again. I can't even tell the truth when I want to anymore. Might as well just give up. Thank you for getting me out of jail. Thank you.
You're not leaving now.
If I don't leave right this minute, I'm gonna lay down on that couch and never get up, and you're gonna be miserable. Half hour.
Go lay down.
No, I don't expect you to take care of me. It's just that I got a little bit scared with the judge and the cops and everybody hating me. My mother.
Shh. You're exhausted.
Half hour. When you loved me.
Relax.
When you loved me.
At 5 o'clock, will you know where your children are? The kids from Beverly Hills are falling in love.
I love Brandon.
Hello, sorry to drag you away.
I wasn't working.
No, partying.
No.
Oh, come on, there has to be some kind of Irish hoedown going on at Ryan's. I saw Maeve yesterday. She mentioned a celebration.
Not for a few days.
Fine. Enough of a preamble.
Looks good in print.
Your editor is waiting for me to kill it.
Doesn't come as a complete
He
surprise.
tells me it's an outrage.
Well, he's wrong, of course. He's in a delicate position.
Delicate? Why?
Ray, let's not.
My friend, I will suppress gossip any day of the week. However, not hard news. No matter how personal or how ugly. I thought my employees knew that. I certainly thought you knew that.
Column is not hard news. May I ask what kind of game this is? I mean, you're running this thing, or do I take it elsewhere?
Yes.
Yes? What?
Yes, I am going to publish your column.
As written. Well, then why this runaround?
Certain assumptions annoy me.
I didn't
Oh, yes, you did. You assumed that I was going to fire you for a perfectly honest story, exactly the way your editor assumed that I was going to fire him for an honest evaluation, and that annoys me, Jack. Now, I may not be the soul of integrity, but I do believe in a few things, and one of them is that newspapers publish the news. So a little more credit, if you don't mind, no matter what I may have done to your brother-in-law. All right?
All right.
Good. Item number 1, out of the way.
Go ahead. What's item number 2?
Change in your employment. Not less, more. The grapevine being what it is, you must know that I've let Duncan McGrew go.
No.
Well, you do now. In general, I have nothing against health nuts. However, when my political analyst cannot speak of the candidates in any other terms except their probable vitamin deficiencies, I then feel that it's necessary to make a change. So, I have a proposal for you.
I'm listening.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Was I?
Why are you staring at me?
I was thinking about the little conversation we had in Washington this morning. I was looking at you and thinking it's as if nothing ever happened. You're fully recovered.
Finding out that you're not going to go to a federal prison is a bit of a relief. I must admit, when I read those proofs, I thought myself to be something of a new woman. However, I wouldn't say that I'm totally recovered.
Your attorneys didn't tell you Frank's decision?
They may have tried. I unplugged the phone.
So the piece hit you hard.
I had the rare opportunity of reacting totally spontaneously to a news analysis. Usually, I know the content and the writer's point of view in advance. Given our little chat this morning, I certainly thought I knew what to expect from you. I started that hoping I'd be able to read through it without ripping it up. Instead...
Speaking of assumptions.
I didn't expect you to crucify me, Jack.
You expected revenge of some kind. Subtle, maybe, but revenge. Being that I'm the brother-in-law, right? Well, I gotta let you know, Ray, that annoys me. I have at least as much integrity in the presentation of the news as you.
It's a good piece of journalism. You neither accuse nor excuse. You simply report the situation as you uncovered it. Frank is the victim, and I'm the culprit, and that is that. And you save your opinions for the vulnerability of candidates, which is valid. It's also very interesting. Although it may not apply to Frank and me, I happen to feel that it doesn't.
I know.
We disagree. That doesn't get in my way.
Well, then it's okay with me, too. You said something about a proposal.
Yes. When you started with us, you committed for 3 columns a week. You've been averaging 1.5 lately.
I had to find out about Mary.
Of course. However, as of next week, I want your 3 columns. I also want you to take over Duncan's spot in the Sunday edition. Can you do that?
What about pay?
Same as Duncan. Which I believe means a tidy raise for you. The office can give you the exact figures.
Well, Ryan and I could use a little money in the bank, but
It's a big workload, Jack. And with your daughter and everything
I'm ready
else that's...
for it. It's a good offer. I accept.
Even from the woman who, from the culprit.
Well, Frank is on his way again. As long as we can be this straightforward with one another, I have no problems. Well, I guess I better go clear the decks.
Would you answer a question for me? Is Frank going to run for office again? I'm curious.
He might.
Jill will put up with that. When are they getting married?
As soon as her New York divorce is final.
My, I wonder where all the urgency went.
Ray, don't wonder to me.
Oh, just musing. I look forward to your work.
Thanks. Feels like the right direction.
Yeah. Productive and demanding. Good night.
Good night.
Next, seduction rules the bedroom and the boardroom on The Young and the Restless.
When I loved you, what's that mean? You think I've stopped? I finally turned you out and turned you down enough to convince you? Oh, Kim. Maybe I'm as lost as you are. I've done what's right and best, and I miss you. And I'm lonely. I don't want to think what happened to you in that bar. You called me, and I hung up that phone. Loving you and lying, because that's best. Oh, God in heaven, how do I know what's best? All I know is I'm with her again. And it's the first peace I've had in months. She sleeps like a child. I sit here, afraid to touch her. And it's so good. Half an hour. When I loved her.
Hello, it's Seneca. I have Kim here with me.
I have nothing to say to her.
I wanted you to know.
Seneca, I have no more responsibility for Kim. She doesn't make her home with me, and I hope for your sake she doesn't make hers with you.
Well, she'll stay with me for a few days anyway. She's okay. She had a bad 24 hours, not much sleep, but, well, she needs some recovery time.
If you want my advice, let her recover somewhere else. However, if you are foolish enough to take her in, good luck. I'll send you her clothes in the morning.
Thank you.
Was that my mother?
Yeah. Go back to sleep.
Did you really mean it? Do you really want me to stay?
As long as you want.